Hi everybody, my name is Philip Bruce at Stone Arch Law Office, and I think folks wonder sometimes, why is it that it costs so much money? Sometimes it depends on the attorney, depends on the plan you're doing, but why are plans expensive? Why is estate planning, why can it be a pricey process? No one's going to dispute on your document that I gave all my assets to my wife, and then if she's not around, I gave it to my kids. That's not the issue. Anyone can do that. You don't need a lawyer for that. The devil is in the details. So we have a number of bills that have to be paid from an estate. Which priority are those payments? We can choose some of that. If something goes wrong, if the person who I have appointed as my personal representative or my executor is unable or unwilling to do it, who's next? Did we create that? If we have an old will document, a lot of times those people aren't even around anymore. And now what? Now we've got some problems. What happens if we gave a gift and we didn't word it properly? It was ambiguous. What happens if it was worded properly, but the person who was supposed to get it has died or doesn't want it? What happens if one of the most expensive mistakes I've seen in a will that we were probating was they said, you probably saw this in a previous video, to so-and-so I give my truck. Well, so-and-so had passed away, so what's supposed to happen next? Is the truck supposed to go to the kids? We don't know. It wasn't spelled out. And not only that, the truck the person had when they wrote it was not the truck they had when they died. So what did we mean by the truck? Was it that specific truck? Was it any truck? Was it any vehicle? What happens if they didn't have a truck and they had a car? What happens if they got into the semi-driving business and now they have a big rig? Is that the truck we're talking about? These are the things that we're paying a lawyer to make sure we've addressed. And these are just a couple. I mean, the whole document is fraught with this. So no one's disputing that everything goes to my wife. That's fine. That's not a lawyer epiphany right there, right? It's the details, and it's the contingencies, and it's the backups, and it's making sure it's valid and making sure that it's done properly, because these are where all the problems come into play. Any questions about this, shoot us an email.